The most tragic stories of war are the stories you never heard about. The names, faces, and stories that got buried under the rubble. And this is also why it's important to know that all journalists are heroes. They risk their lives for that information. They risk their lives so that you know about the unknown, that you know the truth, that you know if your government's lying to you or not, to see who's the good guy, who's the bad guy, or maybe they're just both bad guys. All journalists are heroes, and the journalists who have passed away in Gaza has hit an incredibly high marker now. There's been as many journalists in Gaza who have been martyred than the journalists in Vietnam War and World War II combined, which is a number that almost doesn't even make sense when you compare the size of Gaza to the size of World War II and the length of the war in Gaza and the length of World War II in Vietnam. This war right here is not just a war against unarmed civilians, it's also a war against truth. And any journalists who are martyred in any war have a special place in heaven, in our hearts, and in the history books.